Alright, this is Brian from TeamMinority. Talking about a couple things, if you can see in the title bar. Alright, start off. Copyright infringement. I know, well, I've been recently informed that there's another TeamMinority, I guess, that has it's been around on YouTube for a while. But I'm just here to say that, in no way, shape, or form did we steal the name. We've been around as well for quite a while, and just recently have we actually made a YouTube account. So I apologize if any of you feel offended in any way, I guess. But the day I upload this, I plan on messaging them and clearing water and stuff, and I hope they don't get mad, or you guys aren't mad. You clicked on our video thinking it was the other people. I think their name is TeamMinority GSP or ESP or TCG or something, I don't know. But ours is just TheTeamMinority. But yeah, hopefully we can get cool and stuff. I actually think they're from an eastern state, but we're located in Southern California, so yeah. Anyways, let's get to business. Right here I have this black rose. This black rose, the reason why I have the black rose is because I'm going to talk about the box we got of Crossroads, Chaos. We actually found it for 30 bucks online, an amazing price. Me and my teammate Chris went halves on it. And if I can find the link, and maybe if the offer's still valid, I'll leave a link probably on the card right here or something, I don't know. But yeah, the box, the packs are unscaled, they're legit. We pulled everything we're supposed to. It's just unfortunately the secret we got was Time Machine, so I don't really think that you can really weigh the quality of rarity you pull. It just happened, we pulled the worst the worst secret of the whole thing. But anyways, sorry about that, I just got disrupted. But anyways, I'll leave a link if it's still valid. But moving on to side deck options. When you go to locals, there are people that are really good at siding. And I learned some tricks and maybe little things to side in. Depending if you're at locals, you can side different because you already have a feel of what people are running. And but if you go somewhere like regionals or a jump or something, you're gonna have to pretty much side more wide span. But anyways, main side, depending on what deck you're running, Royal Oppression, negate special summons for 800 life points. It's not really a big cost to negate any special summon, and everything that's involved in the special summon is sent to the grave, except for a Gladiator Beast. When you oppress the Glads, all they do is tag out. They don't tag back in and it gets destroyed. All they can do is they just tag in, you oppress, and basically nothing happens. Their monster just goes back in and they're stuck. On the topic of Glads, a funny one to use, or one that'd probably piss them off the most, is success probability 0. What it does is you can send 2 random fusion monsters from your opponent's fusion deck to the graveyard. Now this it's not necessarily a good side, but I'm sure it'll piss people off when you're playing Glads, especially if you side in 2 of them, because people tend to only run 2 Geysers, 2 Heraclinos, so if you get lucky enough you can knock out one of each, or maybe knock out both of their Dryzeras or something like that. Also, Threatening Roar makes it so Glads can't attack and they can't tag out. Now to the basics, Light Imprisoning Mirror, Light Sworns, basically negates all effects of light monsters in the field and the graveyard. And it's continuous trap, so if you side in, it's really good to side in 3 or maybe even 2 depending on how your first game went. Side in and then no JD, no Wolf, no Celestia, no anything. Have to get rid of it. Next, Mask of Restrict. Run Mask of Restrict for Formula Monarchs, especially in this format. They're ridiculously popular right now, especially with the Light and Darkness Dragons, which are most likely getting hit in March. But anyways, they're it's a really good side against Monarchs, because all it is that neither you or opponent can tribute monsters. And it's also a continuous trap card. Next, MST Dust Tornado against Gravekeepers. Well, MST, if you aren't already running 2, don't really put in a third one. But maybe side in Dust Tornadoes if their Necro Valley is bothering you, like say you run Zombies or you run Black Wings, so you can't remove the Synchro and all this other stuff. Okay. Really not necessarily great side, but it's a side that definitely will piss people off, is side in Sirocco when you're going up against Black Wings. You know, normal your Sirocco with no tributes, pump your Sirocco with all their monsters' attacks and attack with it. So it's like, yeah. What? No, I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, the rubber gloves. No, it was. I had to take out my thing. Okay, whatever then. I don't really. Whatever. Fucking stupid. Damn, I just keep getting interrupted. It shit's pissing me off. Sorry. Anyways, side in the Sirocco, pump their stuff into your Sirocco. They'll have an Armor Master or something stupid out, and then just pump for a lot because it comes out at 2,000. More of a non-conventional side against Black Wings, but it's also an option. Speaking of Black Wings, if your opponent does something like starts to synchro a lot, you could throw in Gale, you know, cut, whatever. So basically their stuff has to be more like cut their Stardust and then just hit it with Gale. Just not really a very used side, but a possible side, especially with like Monarchs and stuff. Get their 24s down to 2,000, I mean to 12, and just other things to make stuff really easy to get over. Another side, Vortex, if you're going against the swarming deck like Zombies, Black Wings, anything pretty much. If you aren't already running it, it's a really good side to just kill their whole side, the whole monster side of their field. Oh, especially with Storm or Ragnarok out now, and all the 6 Sams that are going to be running around, great side against them, especially because they don't really have a good side in, because they're getting super good right now. These guys aren't really a great side to throw in, but Imperial Iron Wall makes your opponent not be able to remove cards. Cards can't be removed from play. That's simply all it says. It's a continuous trap card. Just says cards cannot be removed from play. So anything you can think of, like maybe Zombies, because they remove their play I don't know. Anything pretty much. Soul Release, really good. You can send up to 5 cards from either your graveyard or your opponent's graveyard to the graveyard. I mean, to remove from play. My apologies. So you can send their Vayu, their Sirocco, maybe Lightsworns. You can throw out a bunch of different Lightsworns. You know, send Wolf, send Raikou, send all this stuff. So JLD will be a little bit harder to get out. Same with Blackwings. Send a bunch of stuff so they can't use their Dark Armed. A lot of stuff. An unconventional one, Creature Swap, especially when going against maybe Blackwings to get their Dark Armed, or maybe Lightsworn to get their JD. A bunch of stuff you can use Creature Swap with. Especially because in this format a lot of decks have really weak monsters. So maybe send out something lame, like send out a Raikou in attack position and then Creature Swap with their Dark Armed or their JD or something, you know? It's just a really good, it's almost like a low blow, if you will. Depending on how spell and trap heavy your opponent's deck is running a Dark Bribe. I know a lot of people don't like to run it because it gives your opponent a card, but I mean, to negate anything, like, you have no clue how many times I've negated Solemn with Dark Bribe. It's like, oh, pay 4,000, draw a card, you know, and my effect still goes through. Like, this has won me so many games in the past. Next, and probably the last one, Soul Exchange. It depends, because there's a lot of monster sides people like to do. Like, people like to run Vanity's Fiend or other things that you can side in. Like, people like to side in Jinzo, run the Soul Exchange. People run Vanity's Fiend, run the Soul Exchange. Anything that might need a tribute, you could just do it. It's like a free shot at killing one of their monsters, and you get something good out on your side. So, not only is it a plus to get rid of their stuff, but it's also a plus to get your stuff out faster. Probably not a great side, but anyways, I made this side deck thing to maybe open your eyes or think a little different when you actually running sides against someone. And last thing, the mat. I'm getting a new mat. It's gonna be really nice, actually. It's gonna be full size, not chopped. Although I'm gonna miss my chopped mat. I'm gonna still have it. I'll probably do a couple videos on it, but most likely not. But anyways, all in all, I made this video to clear the water a little bit and maybe give you a couple ideas of sides to run at your local tournaments. Most of these sides aren't as good when you're actually going to like a jump or regionals, but like at locals, maybe just to test it out and see how they work. Like, I know for sure the Vortex is going to be great with all the 6 amps support coming out, and the Sirocco with all the Blackwing swarming. You know, pump your own Sirocco, because he's going to be the only Blackwing, so it won't really matter. He'll be at like 4,000, you know. Tornado, MST, a lot of Gravekeepers are going to still be around. They haven't been that bad. Mask, Imprisoning, they're always going to be Monarchs and Lightsworns. Oppression, because it's just Oppression. And then Riding Roar, because there's always going to be a little bit of Glads. But just have fun with some stuff. Like, throw in a success probability 0. People won't have any clue what you just did. Like, this card is so, because no one runs fusions, it's like, it's one of those lost, forgotten cards. Like, I think it came on Soul of the Duelist like forever ago, so I don't know. Anyways, hope you all enjoyed. I hope you subscribe to us and the other TheTeamMinority. Hopefully there's no beefs, internet YouTube beefs over Yu-Gi-Oh and stuff. But anyways, be sure to rate, comment, subscribe to the other Team Minority, which I'll have a link to their channel. Like, that's how much little conflict I want, and I'll have a link to the $30 Crimson Crisis boxes right here. But anyways, rate, comment, subscribe. This is Brian from Team Minority, out.